I'm Gareth Kane and welcome to another edition of Ask Gareth. The idea as always is very simple. You ask me questions about corporate social responsibility, corporate sustainability, the business response to the low carbon agenda, any related topic, and I do my best to answer them, the clues in the name. We've been off for a while, so to celebrate our return, we have a very special question from a very special friend of Terra Firma, and that is Annalisa Mills of True North Sustainability. And Annalisa asks a great question. Hi Gareth, given the ambition gap between science and international agreement at COP25, that's the big international climate get-together, how do you think the business sector can drive climate action ahead of COP26 in Glasgow this year in order to cap warming below 1.5 degrees centigrade and prevent us passing tipping points? Ooh, that's a great question, a very difficult one to answer within 5 minutes. But basically, to meet that limit of 1.5 degrees warming, we're going to have to massively change our whole economy. Governments can't only do that, individuals can't only do that, business can't only do that, everybody needs to make massive change. And business really does have to play its part. So in terms of raising ambitions ahead of Glasgow, I think the number one point is commitment. Real, genuine, honest commitment. Because, sometimes in the past when it comes to environmental legislation, I'm thinking of Volkswagen with the emissions scandal on air quality, where they were found to fit cheat devices to their cars. That's all got out the window. We've got to be really serious about this, that every business is going to drive a low carbon economy. The second point of that is taking responsibility for the whole life cycle of the product or service you produce. And this is very important, particularly when it comes to the user or the consumer, whoever's using your product or service at the end, because really you should be looking at your role, as well as providing them with the product or service they desire, is also acting as a gatekeeper in terms of carbon. So you should be designing those products and services to cut the carbon footprint, slash the carbon footprint we should say, of your end user. And that's a very important mindset to take. And the third thing I would like to say is across that life cycle, you should set some really ambitious public targets. Because this creates momentum both within your organization and outside the organization. It creates a race between your peers. If your competitors see you driving ahead with this, they don't want to be left behind. If your customers see you taking this seriously, they will get a warmer feeling about using your product. If your suppliers see you taking this seriously, they realize that to keep your business, they're going to have to change too. When I say ambitious targets, I mean zero carbon. It can be net zero carbon if you prefer. It can be zero waste. It can be ruling out toxic materials, which is slightly unrelated to climate change, but you might as well do it while you're enacting this massive change. So the triple bottom line here is there is no time for delay. Business must step up to the plate on climate change. Okay, Annalisa, I hope that goes some little bit of a way to answering your question. There was no way we were going to be able to cover the whole scope of meeting a 1.5 degree target within a few minutes of YouTube video here. But everybody else, if you found those points useful, then please do like this video, share it as widely as you can with your friends, colleagues, business partners, whoever you think might find it useful. And if you want notification of every future edition of Ask Gareth, you can either subscribe to the YouTube channel, or you can go to www.terrainpharma.co.uk and sign up to the Low Carbon Agenda. That's our monthly email newsletter, which has a whole load of free stuff as well. And don't forget, whether you're making incremental improvements to the environmental performance of your organisation or facilitating massive step changes in sustainability, it all counts. You're making the world a better place and you should be proud of that. Until next time, goodbye.